you go for Havertz just got injured, if you now contact Rodrigo, what are you telling him?
I say, look,
you're back up.
We
to
need
Dogleg.
you. Nah. Back up. We need you. There's a left wing spot just waiting with your name on it right now.
Okay,
we don't want to do that nonsense.
Hold on. So now let me be Rodrigo. So I'm going to go, okay, interesting. So you want me on the left wing. Why have you only come to speak to me when Havertz has got injured?
It wasn't that. We were just seeing your situation with your club. Clearly they don't want you. They didn't even put you on the bench. They didn't even take you off the bench in the first game of the season. You saw how they dealt with you over the Champions League. I've just been observing how your club's treating you to see if you're okay first. That's why. So, brother,
why did you go and sign Noni Madueke before you signed me?
Right then.
Because
I didn't. Hold on.
To me, it looks like you want Noni and you want Havertz more than you want Rodrigo.
How does Noni feel?
Hold on, fuck Noni. But anyway, all I would say is, Rodrigo, you've never once said that. I'll just say you've not once looked like or said that you want to leave Madrid. We wanted to see if that would play out and see how they would treat you and see after the season starts if you'd realize that they don't rate you as highly as we do. We're ready to put you as the main left winger and help you be the star attraction at the World Cup in the USA next year.
So why have you just offered Trossard a new contract?
Because he's going to be playing in place of Havertz.
Okay, fuck it. I'm allergic to dogs. I don't want to come. Okay.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right? A proper shootout with some proper men, like Colonel Custer and Geronimo. Have you ever heard of them? No, because you were too busy in your penny baking fucking fairy cakes, weren't you?
He's here, and the crowd are going wild. Father and son reunited, simply the best, and that is the picture of the year.
And I knew this would happen, by the way. I knew this would. Only Hamza could get an intro on the channel, and he's not here.
I'm there.
Here he is. Here he is.
Like I heard my name.
Here he is. Welcome, people. Welcome to a new weekly show. It is Manchester City Unplugged. You see the panel: Hamza, Jacob, Patrick, and Kels. And as I said, I expect a shootout. Someone just said it's the Pep outs feed the Pep ins. Jacob, you better be backing me on this one, by the way.
I'm Pep in, so.
Oh, are you Pep in as well? Oh, yeah. There we go then. So, hold on.
Patrick? Always, man.
People, it's been a great show. We're going to end it here.
There's no one better.
Well,
so anybody Pep out. Who do you want to replace him, Arteta?
I don't want him out. I don't want him out.
In general, the audience.
I don't want him out.
Anybody who's Pep out, who's your replacement?
Looks like we're all Pep in anyway. So people
there's no Pep out. It's just there's no Pep out. It's just a bunch of salty idiots who are still salty. You know what? Let me be honest with you. I have been nice to people, so fuck you in the comments. That's what I'm gonna start with. Fuck you. I know who you are, but fuck you in the comments. Because I think he's still salty from the.
Has anyone even sent for you yet, Patrick?
Oh yeah. No. I know who's writing that. It's because that's
who's writing what?
This is the Pep panel boring. I think they're writing.
Yeah. I think you're right. Actually,
look. I've been nice to the
blazing panel.
Yeah, I've been nice. I've been nice to
Jacob's like, I can't deal with this.
I've been nice to that. I've been nice to that individual since I went on YouTube. But I think that's the same. That's the same individual who was going after Kelkster last time with the group. So right now, from now on, going forward in 2025, fuck you all. I'm not going to be nice anymore. Fuck you all.
People. So while it's fuck you all from Patrick. For me, it's I love you all. Please smash a like. Please also go and check out our sponsors, Terrace Cult, for all of your football terrace wear. And, of course, go and check out OK Jersey, our new sponsors. £15 a jersey, and they have every single jersey. They have your latest this season, all of this season's. They have concept kits. They have old kits. And I'm not just meaning Manchester City. They've also got, I've ordered a vintage Brazil. I've ordered a Barcelona.
Really? I'm going to order.
Bo, we'll speak offline. I'll get you one, Bo. So let me know what you want. But go and check it out, mate. Great.
Other places?
Huh?
Is it better than DHgate?
There's nowhere else to go now. They've all been shut down. This is the only one.
Ship to America.
They do ship to America.
Did they shut down the BTEC places that sell jerseys?
For the sake of my sponsor, yes, they did. So don't go and check any other. They no longer exist. This is the only one worth checking. Right. Where do we start? So I think we probably start with the news that's just come out. I mean, look, everywhere's going mad about it. Weirdly enough, I said at lunchtime today, if I was Arsenal, until Tottenham get a here we go, and even when Tottenham get a here we go, that still is not a guarantee with Tottenham that they're getting a here we go, right? And I said with the injury to Havertz, I would go and get Eze, right? Looks like Arsenal are going to go and get Eze. Now, do we care? Yes, we care. Because by Arsenal and go and get Eze, hopefully, yeah, if these dominoes work, right, they get Eze. That forces Spurs to now go, fucking hell, we're not getting nothing over the line. Let's go and get Savio over the line, which then means we go and get Rodrigo over the line. Arsenal, you're handing us the league. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Jake, why are you shaking your head, Jacob?
Well, I was quite happy, man. I thought all the rumours and shit were done until this injury dropped today. And now everyone's back into panic mode again, trying to get rid of Savio.
Bro, listen, I woke up this morning and your boy LB was telling us all that Savio and his Rodrigo and his family are looking at houses in Manchester.
Yeah.
So blame LB.
His bum ass got dropped last night, though, didn't he, at Rodrigo as well? So
yeah. Again.
Bringing another bench warmer to the club, the dregs of another top team in Europe. So not world class still for me, but I'll let everyone else get excited about it. Yeah.
Come on.
One thing I'd say for Rodrigo, Rodrigo for me, right, at the moment is that guy whose relationship is like everyone can see his relationship is over, yeah? Even he knows his relationship is over, but he's still clinging on to it with dear hope, right, that it's salvageable. He just needs to accept it, right? He just needs to accept him and Real Madrid are over. That does not mean that that his career's done. Like for me, I see it a bit like I've been saying this for the last year or so. With Rodrigo, I feel like he's ready for that. You know, when Sanchez left Barcelona and went to Arsenal?
Yeah.
I think that's what Rodrigo needs. He needs to step out of the limelight of Real Madrid now. And he needs to go and.
But the guy seems to be. How can you say this? Every time he gets, this is what he makes me laugh. Every time he gets connected to a club, he always posts "Hola Madrid, Hola Madrid." Like, leave. I think you know what? Clubs should leave him there. I think clubs should let him rot there. And you know what? Alonso doesn't rate him. That speech by Alonso.
Neither did Ancelotti either.
Alonso doesn't rate him. He's like, "Oh, this is a tactical decision. He'll be important for me."
Huh? Yeah, he and Savio got the same amount of minutes.
I'm in panel people that don't rate Rodrigo here or something.
No. I rate him, but I think
come back, Martin. All has been forgiven.
No. You know what? There's a point in time where a lot of people will come after you, right, and say that, look, come over here. They'll give you a situation. But there's also a line where people will be like, you know what, man? If you want, struggle there, because he keeps posting Hola Madrid every time. He was linked with Arsenal. He's posting Hola Madrid and pictures. That's purposely done. And then every time he was also linked with Liverpool, even the time when he was linked with Man City a long time ago, he did the same thing. So let him rot there. Like at the end of the day, I think at this point in time, Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, Rodrigo, you need them. They are your exit. You need them. At this point in time, we don't need you as much, to be honest.
And City fans need to stop begging for
we're not begging for. There was time when we were begging for you, but the begging is done. Right now, you need us. You're holding Bench, and Brahim Diaz is the first choice before you. You're holding Bench, and the other kid who came in is first choice before you. I just think let him stay there. And if the board feel like they made a mistake with Cole Palmer and they feel like letting go of Savio, we might have egg in our face again. Maybe let him stay. And you know what's funny? Us as a fan base, we blame the board for letting go of Copa. Maybe the board is like, you blamed us for this. We have potential in Savio. Then we're gonna keep Savio. So let's not complain.
You can't. No, but you can't. This is the problem. You can't. You can't have too many unproven guys. You can't. I'm sorry. You see, this is the mentality of accepting. Like, give Oscar Bob a chance. You're trying to give Savio a chance. You're trying to give Doko a chance. How are you? You're just giving everyone a chance. Like Rodrigo is playing for Real Madrid.
No, he's not. He's still on the bench. He's still on the bench.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not playing.
Hey, there's no pressure. He's played at the top level, experience. We saw PSG being knocked out the Champions League very closely, but they recruited Kvaratskhelia because an opportunity arose. And people said, what's the... Guess what? They took Kvaratskhelia. They want to win a Champions League. They've never won a Champions League. Quality is what we need. You can't have players who are just giving... How many players are you going to give a chance? All right, Ascobob. Savio, you're going to give a chance. You're going to try and give Doko a chance. These are guys who are poor finishers.
But you've got Marmoush and Foden as well.
And Turkey.
What happens if Haaland goes injured?
Marmoush will play the 9.
Who's going to play the
left? I must admit, right?
It's like a half and half at the moment.
I kind of do want... I can't lie, with Marmoush, I actually do want Marmoush's role to be Haaland backup. Or
he can play both.
Or alternatively, playing alongside Haaland. Yeah. But I can't lie. Sorry, just quickly, super chat. People want to keep this fake Brazilian in Savio over Rodrigo. Lol. I wouldn't take Savio in my local goals team. Do you mean goals team or girls team? Rodrigo has 44 GA in 60 UCL games. Yeah, that's pretty clutch. I can't.
Rodrigo is a massive upgrade on Savio.
Hold on, is that a real stat? Is that actually a real UCL?
Yeah, let's check that. Because
can you check? Can you fact check that for me, Patrick?
I believe it.
If that's true, that's a pretty phenomenal stat. I can't
I believe that he's played 60 UCL games. How many has he scored in a final though? That's what I'm curious about. I don't know if he has, but he definitely killed us in that to knock us out.
In the semi, he was good in that. But if those stats are real, then if someone's saying it's real, then they are pretty. Hold on. What's this?
So look.
Everton. What?
Look.
Whoa. What's this?
Okay.
Hey, nah. You see what they're trying to do? They're trying to recreate the fucking treble, the left-hand side from the treble season.
Okay, so
I thought we were selling a Akanji. Where did Akanji?
I want to find out if that stat is.
Wait. So Rodrigo here. So Rodrigo in Champions League, right? Since 1920, he played 5 matches, scored 4 goals. 2021, he scored 1 goal. 2022, 5 goals. 2023, 5 goals. 2024, 5 goals, and 2025. 5 goals. Now, if we look at his club career at Madrid.
Hold on. Firstly, fact check. What's that fact?
How many goals is that?
Correct.
It said G and A. It didn't just say G.
It's GA.
Okay. So let's start. So that over there is 20, 21, 24 in total.
His league goals.
Wait.
What about assists?
Wait. Assist 4.
All right, so it's not quite right then.
And then for club, last year he scored 6 goals out of 30 games. And the other year, he played 34 games and scored 10 goals. Then 2023,
average.
22, he played 34 games, 9 goals only.
I'm
sorry. I don't care. These are not world-class stats.
He's 23 years old. He's
not world-class.
He's 3 years older than your guy Savio.
This guy,
you don't even have any moment that he's played for City. That's wow.
You're begging it.
The only game you asked was the Chelsea game. The only wow game that had Savio was a Chelsea game. This guy is one-on-one. 3 goals in 45.
No way, man.
3 goals in 45 games. Calafiore and Gabriel Magalhaes has a better stats than that.
Can I tell you something, Mr. Hamza? Hamza, can I tell you something? Rodrigo in 2019-20, when he started his career, he had 2 goals only and no assists. Wait. Let me keep going up. 2020, 2021, 22 games, he had 1 goal. And then 2021, 22, he had 4 goals. Then it started increasing, but it went down again. He's never scored more than 10 goals, basically.
Okay. And everyone
Also,
calls
why
him
didn't he
world
step
class.
up last season?
And everyone calls him
Real
world
Madrid were
class.
crap.
Yeah, but
He
still,
was 18 years old. 1 second. He was 18 years. Imagine I took Oscar Bob. Where was Oscar Bob at 18?
wait. Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do?
You're crushing a guy.
I'm going to
who's
check
now
Savio. I'm going to check
23
Savio at
years
Girona.
old.
I'm going to check
Wait,
Savio at
you shouldn't
Girona.
ask
No,
You know,
really, that's bad.
No. I'm going to compare Savio at Girona.
Savio got better
in
numbers
Spain.
at Girona.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Yeah, let me see.
He
So
got
okay,
better
so-
numbers.
Has Rodrigo ever had a better La Liga season than Savio?
My guy was scoring at Real Madrid, knocking us
Savio
out
had a
at
pretty
the
damn good
UCL
season
at
at
the age
Girona.
of 20. He knocked us out at the age of 20 years old with two top.
Hamza, when
Plus
did
goals.
Rodrigo
What's
have
he
a better
done-
La Liga season
What's
than
he done for us
Savio?
lately, though, Hamza? What's he done
Okay,
for us
so-
lately? Is what I'm
He
talking about.
What do you mean?
All I'm saying is looking
Hamza,
at Rodrigo's
this is-
numbers.
I'm
Don't look
shocked.
impressive.
I'm
Don't look
shocked.
impressive.
Hold on. Can I just go
How
around the
dare
panel?
you,
Can I
man?
just go around the panel here? So, Patrick, do you want to keep Savio and not bring in Rodrigo?
I wanted Rodrigo, but the thing is, when you look at it in hindsight, I was like, why should we continue begging somebody who is not even that great?
I agree. I said this last time I was on as well. I am sick to death of City fans.
It's not
twerking
Vinny.
for a Real
It's not
Madrid player.
Vinny. It's not
Right.
Vinny. I'm
How
sorry,
do
it's
you
not
do,
Vinny.
so how do you do shows with Steve then?
What?
How do you do shows with Steve? He's
I
the
have no
ultimate
idea.
Where is
Liverpool
that guy?
character.
Yeah, I know.
He is, and by the way, I'm not meaning Big Steve, I'm meaning Little Steve, right?
Steve Lewis,
Because
yeah.
Steve Lewis, he is the ultimate twerker for
Little
Liverpool.
Steve.
Little twerker.
And
what
their
his name
signings
is.
aren't all that either. Liverpool,
No.
fucking, their
What are you
defense is
talking about?
terrible
Hamza's
now.
been
Yeah.
talking about Liverpool nonstop.
Savio has the worst finish for any finisher in the whole of Europe. What a shame. Like, the worst finisher. And that's proven statistically. In front of goal, he's the worst finisher.
Hold on.
in
If
Europe.
that's proven statistically, could
Yeah,
you hit me with the
I think
stats?
it's 0.1 set. I've got the stats.
Oh,
Let me go
for
find
real?
it. He's the worst.
Maybe
Yeah,
there are
he's
actually
the worst
stats to
winger
back
last
this up.
season. Yeah,
Wow.
worst winger in terms of finishing than any other winger in the whole of Europe. How can you compare him to like Rodrigo? Rodrigo plays
I
at
hear
the
it.
top level, has knocked up major teams. The only reason that he's not playing at Madrid because Vinicius are playing the same position, left wing. He
Yeah.
wants to play left wing. Vinicius wants to play left wing. Mbappe moves in the left wing. He has to then compensate.
But I thought he was one of one, Hamza. If he's one of one, he wouldn't be compensating to the right,
No,
would it?
but every time he makes a run, he doesn't get picked up. Mbappe picks up the ball, drops back. The signing of Mbappe has hindered everything at Real Madrid. Everyone knows that. If you ask any Real Madrid fan, he has hindered everything. Bellingham's not scoring goals. Bellingham's not scoring goals as much as he did last season. He's struggling. Again, last season he struggled. Mbappe struggled last season. Vinicius had a shocker last season. So we can't come for Rodrigo. Vinicius is world class. He comes into our team, he starts.
Yeah, we
I
can
have something for you. I have something for you, Hamza.
we can come
I went on Sam, the Real Madrid channel with him. You know Sam. I've been on your channel with him. He said he'd rather keep Rodrigo than Vinny.
Yeah, there you are. There you are. And,
Yeah, but
That's a Real Madrid fan saying they
No
prefer
fucking way,
Rodrigo
man.
to Vinny.
Wait. Can I ask a question though? Look, can I ask a question? This is my thing though. By the way, why is it always him? Why always him? Why that when Isco
Hold
was
on.
there?
Look at Balotelli. What are we doing here?
No. The thing about Rodrigo is even when he was young and he was other people were playing and they were being shoehorned, it's always Rodrigo who has to hold bench in every manager that has been a Madrid.
Yeah.
Why him?
Also, Rodrigo always gets blame when, even if he's on the bench, he gets blamed.
He holds,
He's a
he
scapegoat.
holds bench for his country as well, by the way.
no, he
Oh.
doesn't. He starts.
Starts
No,
for
Savio
Brazil.
holds bench. Savio holds bench. Savio is the only guy that cannot even get into
Nah,
the
Ancelotti don't rate him.
Brazil.
Ancelotti don't rate him.
That guy, even Estavao is better than him.
No,
Estavao
Rafinha
starts ahead of him.
Rafinha and Vinny start. But
Rafinha and Vinny, Cunha starts more than him as well
Rodrigo,
nowadays. as well.
Rodrigo has better stats than Vinicius for Brazil.
Who cares?
Yeah, no. let's talk about this guy Savinho. That you guys, how can we keep a guy who's the worst finisher in Europe?
He's been here one season. He's been here 1 year.
Why I should keep the worst finisher in Europe?
All right. So what if we would have done the same to Riyad Mahrez after his first season for Manchester City? Do you know what I mean?
Mahrez was carrying the league title
in his first year at City. He was shit. Rodri was shit in his first year at City.
But
what if we would have got rid of them? If we're all as reactive as you are, we won't have Rodri anymore. We won't have Mahrez anymore.
Bernardo Silva.
One second. But the difference is Pep playing Rodrigo. Yes or no? Rodri. He kept playing Rodri. Mahrez, we knew from the start at Leicester. He carried Leicester to the league title. How many times?
Savio got Girona. Savio got
Girona in Europe as well when he was like 20.
Yeah. Hold that.
He had a better season than Rodrigo did in La Liga.
See, for me, right? I have an agenda. I'm going to admit, I have an agenda. I am now a Bob merchant. I am Bob FC, right? And I want Bob to start on the right. Yeah.
I do too. I'm with you.
If we're keeping Savio, then I really want to see him on the left, right? Because the whole thing is, when we're doing this comparison of Savio at Girona versus Rodrigo, it was Savio on the left. So if we're going to keep Savio, for me, it has to be on that left-hand side. Now, I'm not saying I want him to start every game, because I'm also I'm an advocate for Marmoush as well. But if we are going to keep him, then I want to see him play on the side where he's got. And it's not just there. We also saw it against in the games where, for us last season, where he did play on the left, he looked better. So if we are going to keep him, I'll probably owe him an apology, because I'm not going to lie, I'm Savio out and I want Rodrigo. If we do,
remind us the goals that he scored for Man City. Do you guys remember the goals he scored at Man City?
Wait, Hamza.
Yeah, he got us the winning goal at Leicester.
Dubs your what?
For one Leicester, gave me the second one.
No, Hamza, let me hear this. Dubs your what? You said what? What did you say? Your what?
That's the only
please
goal
smash the likes, people. Please smash the likes.
No. Let's not let this man run away from this. Dubs, did you just say you're Savio?
I come here for a fucking shootout, right?
Yes, I said it. Bro, yeah. I am. Look, Savio, if we keep him, if we keep Savio, then I want to see him on the left-hand side. But personally, I said this morning, right? I don't even care about the structure of payments, right? We're fine with PSR. I want us to take whatever Spurs have offered, 70 million euros. I want us to take it right now, right? Because we don't, and even if they're climbing it over, bro, right now, hopefully this Eze thing might force their hand and they might come back in with another one. But I'm going to be honest, bro. I even hear the fact that Savio might be good in the future, yeah? Because people have come for me saying, Dapt, why are you giving up on Savio already when Mahrez, when he was his age, wasn't performing like Savio is now, who's performing a lot worse. But I don't care. I'm meaning how a player performs for Manchester City. No. So I want a here and now, right? Yeah. Because I don't want to go through another season like last season. I don't. Right, I want to win. I want to win a league this season. I don't want Liverpool retaining anything. Right, that is a nightmare to me. So I want to hear now numbers. Savio, good luck, and if we keep him, play him on the left. But ideally, I want him gone, and I want Rodrigo in.
Absolutely, and you know why I agree with you. This guy doesn't have. He's not a moment player. Like big games when you're there, I want killers. I want people to be scared of us. In the touchline, like we're getting ready for the game, and people look on the left and they see Haaland, Rodri. They look at Marmoush. They look at Rodrigo. They look at Reinders. They look at Matthias Nunes, and they're looking at Savio. They're laughing. They're thinking, "I'm not scared. I'm gonna beat this team." We were never feared. People used to be scared of us People used to
but
look
hold on,
Sane, Sterling, Aguero, David Silva, KDB, and they used to shit their pants.
Sane had a bad season. Sane had a bad season.
One thing, bro. Let's be real. This is how fickle football is, right? Because I've been hearing this all summer that people aren't scared of Manchester City no more. We win one game away at Wolves. One game
Everyone's
away
scared again now, yeah.
Yeah, they're shitting their pants now.
They're shitting their pants again now, to be fair. Couple of super chats backing it, though. Amar saying, why are you begging Savio to stay? He wants Spurs. See, this is an interesting one because the same way that we're saying, why are we begging Savio to stay? He wants Spurs. Why are we begging Rodrigo? He wants Madrid. So it's kind of, it's the same thing. And
by the way, Dabs, I have to go.
Yeah, love for coming, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Before I go, look, I am a very peaceful individual. And for the guy in the comment, I see you're angry now. If you dish it, I've got a gauge. I keep going and I've got a very high gauge. If you dish it, you keep insulting my co-host and keep insulting me, I'll come for you. So that's why I came for you today. So there you go. He said he's left me a message. I'm pretty sure he's angry at the moment. So
I think he's going to message me. It's fine, but I'll deal with that. Appreciate it and have a good show wherever you're heading. Palermo also Palumi 23 saying they need to fully send for Savio because Eze is gone. Yeah, I think they're going to have to now. And finally, we need proven now, not possibly. That's where I am for me. But I will say, if we keep Savio, I just want him on the left-hand side. And realistically, I don't think that will happen. I don't think that will happen.
Wants in.
Martin wants in.
Does also, but
Martin wants in.
Martin always wants the smoke, man.
Right. Then let me send him.
Martin is always box office.
Martin is trust the process. We're not here to trust the process.
Right, we have to get Martin in now. And see, I'm going to send you the link, Martin. Right, but if this ends badly, don't fucking moan at me. Right, don't moan at me, Martin. But I'm going to send you the link right now. Bear with me.
Also, I'm being nice to Bernardo, so. Just saying.
Right, people, there's 463 of you in here. Please make sure you're getting those likes up. So, right, the other thing that's come out today, it's just come out, and I'm looking at this window, right? Right, firstly, where are you lot on Galatasaray? Because for me, I'm saying Galatasaray, the Timu version of Barcelona, because they're linking themselves with every single one of our players, but they're not really fucking doing much.
Yeah, because Akanji denied it, hasn't it? Which it sounded legit until Akanji put that comment on Romano's Instagram. So it must be bullshit if he said that.
Stinker and hooked by Fabrizio.
Yeah, it's an absolute shocker. That
absolute stinker,
how you can
bro.
put that shamelessly and then the player to dash you down in public.
Yeah,
like
that's minging. That is minging.
To be fair, remember the Sam Lee and Riyad Mahrez beef, and then like a week later, Mahrez left. So,
but the whole thing doesn't make. I mean, this is how confused I am this morning, right? So we're seeing that Galatasaray are sending people over to speak directly with Viana about Akanji, right? Well, do you know what that tells me? What the fuck is going on with Ederson? Because all we've heard for the last week is that Galatasaray are getting closer and closer on Ederson. Well, if they're getting closer on Ederson, surely they've already got a party over here speaking to Viana. They don't need to send no one. They've got a party over here. It just doesn't make sense. I feel it's like Galatasaray have got nudes of Fabrizio Romano at this point.
You know what?
I don't believe a word of any of the Turkish media.
I said one thing, and I told Martin this. Martin said, "Why are people like Galatasaray coming in with cheeky offers?" Yeah, Galatasaray wants Ederson. Ederson wants out. You can't keep an unhappy player because we've always been told if a player is unhappy, let him go. Ederson has done everything for Man City. The issue is the reason why you're not going to get that money because of a couple of reasons. Last season was a shocker. People saw how Man City players are. Whether they like it or not, people saw that we were not at the top level. So they're going to lower that price. Number two, they know that we have to sell. Pep Guardiola has come out straight up saying that the biggest mistake, I believe, and I'm the biggest defender of Pep. Pep made the biggest mistake, said that we need to get rid of players. That shows you that everyone knows that you have to get rid of players, so they need to pay you the maximum price. You are desperate for players to leave. So for me, I can get Ederson for 5 million. I can get Akanji for 10 million. Why should I pay you 20 million? You're desperate to sell. So the problem is that has caused a lot
so
of.
He's made a harder job for Viana. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
If we didn't say we don't need, look at Chelsea, they've got a big squad. They say they kept it quiet. Chelsea is selling players for 40 million. 45 million.
I hear it.
You don't say you need to sell players. All you need to do is keep it quiet. Yeah, they know you got quality players. They know you're the top side, Man City. They'll come and give you the top price. Chelsea is selling top players for like 30. Joao Felix is leaving. Every other player is leaving. City, we had to say that we're trying to get rid of players. So they know we're trying to trim the squad. So Galatasaray are playing with us. And they know. And that's why we're being linked with Galatasaray. Luckily, we got Echeverri in a good club. But we're struggling to sell this season for the first time.
No, I don't. But here's the thing. I put this in the poll. People, please vote, right? But I think the mad thing is, I think if we're all patient, we got 2 weeks left to go. I think if we're all patient, yeah, and we rate this transfer window at the end of it, we've got 2 weeks to go, right? It's looking like Gundogan apparently now has interest. Akanji, well,
I don't buy the Gundogan thing at all. No one's gonna pay him. He's 35. No one's paying him like 300K a week or whatever he's on. He's paying him that money.
I don't know. And Kovacic, I still think Kovacic is. I think Kovacic is going to end up in Saudi.
Yeah, I think it's only Akanji and Ederson, me realistically now.
And Ortega has something.
Yeah,
I don't get why no one's
I don't know about Ortega, because if Ederson ends up going and Donnarumma doesn't end up coming the other way, I can see Ortega staying for another season and back up Trafford, to be honest. But because it's not guaranteed that Donnarumma's going to come the other way if Ederson does go.
True. I think a lot of what Viana's doing at the moment is just being patient and seeing how things unfold. Right. I think in the background, I do think the other ones. So Calvin Phillips, Kovacic. And Ortega, I think those three, he's probably, and Akanji, I don't know if I said Akanji, I think those ones maybe he's working on, but I think the Savio one and the Ederson one, I think he's just buying his time, because I think he knows the numbers for Donnarumma and he knows the number for Rodrigo, and that's why he's saying, look, the only way we get these is if we get the money that we want for the players.
I think, you know what, I give him credit for one thing. I said I'm going to judge him this season. I said, Hugo Viana, I don't care. You've come into the football club. This is Manchester City Football Club. We're going to judge you from the beginning. We ain't giving you time. When you come into a top job, people look at you and say, you've taken that job, you've got responsibility. But what he's done is amazing. To me, that responsibility was huge. Like you come into a club that was at the top and suddenly was declining because the players were not at that same level. The standard had fallen a bit. He has to get rid of players who are not here. Some players had gone on loan. Calvin Phillips that we bought for 40, 50 million. No one wants him, even on loan. Like, who's been interested?
Bro, let's be real. Who?
You're telling me Leeds United.
We couldn't even get in the Ipswich team, could they? So we've got no fucking chance.
Oh, well, that's like the worst contract.
I have heard. Contract. I've heard of someone, of a Leeds fan that is in the know, runs a big Leeds channel. I've heard that Leeds are in for Calvin Phillips.
That's his level, so yeah.
Hello, Martin, you're here somewhere. Oh no, that's me. That's not you, Martin. Sorry, bear with me. There we go.
Hello, yes, Martin.
Yes, Martin.
Hello,
Martin.
Shoot out time. Are you shooting?
Come in peace, Martin.
Well, I don't know. Are we doing a Newcastle show?
What?
Or are we doing
what?
No, we haven't brought that player up one.
Sorry.
Doing a Real Madrid show.
I don't know. Hamza spent 15 hours doing Newcastle shows yesterday. Some weird reason. Anyway, trust the process. But when have I said trust the process?
Martin, you're very patient. You're happy to give other people like that Savio to stay. You don't mind him staying.
Yeah, because he's been here for 5 minutes.
1 year, Martin.
One year.
That's not enough for a 20-year-old. That's not enough for a 20-year-old.
Did you want to sell Rodri after 1 year?
No, Rodri, we knew he was an elite player.
No, Rodri was crap in his first year.
I forget Plodri.
Martin,
I
but
can't
it's
believe the
not-
way you said 1 year. Like that was so long, Hamza.
1
1
year.
year, yeah, bro. That's not long.
3 goals in
My
48
God.
games, Martin. 3 goals in 48 games. Are you happy with that, Martin? I'm not happy for that as a winger.
I never said I
I'm
was
not happy with that. I'm not
But
happy
I'm
with
all
that.
right with the 11 assists. He needs to improve his shooting.
But
How's he
Martin,
going to improve his shooting if everyone's hounding players out after 5 minutes?
Martin, but the question is,
These are the same people who cry and bitch about Cole Palmer. Oh, Cole Palmer's at
No, he was
Chelsea.
elite. He
He's
was-
scoring goals. We should have
was
let
elite.
him go.
Palmer was elite. Martin, Palmer was cutting.
You know what?
No,
There's
because we
no
were
way
crying
you
over
could
the
tell
shiny
Palmer
new
was
toy
elite
then.
at that point.
Palmer
You're the
cutting
ones
He's
against
not
crying.
elite at
Jeremy
that
Doku,
point. Chill
Jeremy
out.
Doku,
Palmer was
Jeremy
in front of
Doku,
goals, lethal.
Jeremy no fucking
Hamza,
clue.
he
Are
played
you
about
joking?
6 games.
Palmer
He
was
played about
lethal in
6
front of
games.
goal. Huh?
He
Palmer
played about
scored.
6 games.
Yeah, no, Palmer used to score. Palmer in the Super Cup came on and scored. Palmer in Charity Shield came in and scored. Cut in, I remember. Bang goal. Palmer, how many in front of goal? Palmer was a killer. If you knew Palmer,
How many
was
minutes
a
did he
killer.
play at City, Hamza?
Yeah, he was young.
How many minutes did he play at City?
Savio's
Hamza?
young.
He only probably 7, 8. But he had a better start than Savio. I bet he scored more goals than Savio. I bet.
Because he
No.
was
He definitely
playing
out.
bloody Burnley in the FA Cup, Hamza. Are we saying James
definitely had a
McAtee's
better
player
ratio.
than
He
Hamza?
definitely had a better ratio.
Let's
He
look at
100% had a better
Yeah, but
ratio.
hang on. Are we saying James McAtee's a better player than Savinho then because he scored more goals?
Different position. Ish.
Piss
Nah,
off.
similar
Look at
position.
you
They
trying to
both
get
play
around
now.
that one.
They both play similar position in a front three.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, McAtee's valid point. McAtee's far more clinical in front of goal than Savio is.
Yeah.
Is he a better player then, just because of the goals?
He's far more clinical in front of goal
Because
than Savio
Hamza,
is.
you really want Rodrigo, right? But Alex Iwobi
6
scored
goals.
more goals than Rodrigo last year.
6 goals.
So is he a better player?
Oh,
the
Brennan
difference is-
Johnson, talk on him.
But
Yeah,
the-
you know what I mean? Thomas Soucek scored more league goals than Rodrigo last year, and he's a
But-
CDM for West Ham. Is he
but
a
the
better
diff-
player?
The difference is Iwobi's playing for Fulham. The standards is different there.
So it's harder to score than it is for
standard-
Madrid.
when you play-
That's
when
harder
you-
to score.
No, it's harder because the pressure on Madrid, they don't give you time. You will not be
come
good.
on, man.
Madrid will never give
He's
you.
playing in a front three for Real Madrid, and you're telling me it's harder to score than for Fulham? Come
We
on,
saw
mate.
Ian Robin leaving Real Madrid, wasn't given time. Wesley Schneider wasn't given time. How many great players at Real Madrid were never given time? They went on to become top players.
Are you going to
and
give
you-
Oscar Bob
They will
time?
make
But you don't want to give Savio time, and he could end up being the
Are you
next.
going to give
Ryan
Oscar
Robin.
Bob time? If
He'll
Oscar
never
Bob
be.
doesn't score
Yes,
this season,
yes.
are you telling him?
Yeah,
Oscar
but
Bob,
I-
No,
Oscar Bob and James Trafford. I'm giving them all the time.
at this point, if we're
We're
mentioning
not giving
Oscar Bob,
anyone.
the fuck back if you're bringing Oscar Bob into this, okay? Because I will take out kneecaps for that kid.
No. I'm asking for
Me
same
too.
manager. That's all I'm asking for. Same manager.
And do you know why people bum Savio, right? Because he scored against City. And I've just seen a comment that perfectly explains it there, that he scored against us in the Champions League. Because that's the only time people in this fan base have seen him play properly. I'm being deadly serious. They go
What
off
do you
the
mean?
games
I
that
watch
he's
him all
seen
the
in-
time.
There's no
I
way.
watch him all the time. No, you're
No.
right.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. 6 league goals last season in a Real Madrid front three. It's below average.
But hold on. The
Do
difference
you know
is
my
the
issue here is? This is
system
not.
that he plays for.
This is my thing. This is not. I don't even think this is about Savio. If Rodrigo had never been mentioned, we are not doing this Savio stuff that we are doing right now.
I know. And
It
everyone's
is
I don't know.
Rodrigo.
Hamza was crapping on Savio all
Yeah,
last
the
season.
crapping on Savio is because it's Rodrigo. If this was
No, he was doing it before the
Johnny
Rodrigo
down the
stuff. He was
road,
doing
no
it
one
all
would give a
last
damn.
season. He hated him.
Me, I'm looking at.
disingenuous.
Listen,
No, like during the season when Savio was struggling, he was crapping on him then. The
No,
Rodrigo thing
Hamza,
wasn't
yeah,
even
no, I
brought up.
agree. Hamza is being consistent. I agree on Hamza. I know he
I've
is.
said it. You know, I can
What-
see.
what
I
I'm
just
saying
see-
is-
I just see he's a good player, but in front of goal, the
Right.
guy cannot finish, and that's costing us. And
No,
you
but here's
can't.
the thing.
Against Al
Ederson-
Hilal, you know who I blame? People said we conceded goals. I said when you have elite wingers and you have 2 open chances and you don't finish the game, you then keep that game alive, and that's the reason you need to have elite finishers. Mamouche, absolutely top quality. Foden can score goals. Reinders, elite finisher. Get another elite finisher
Tricky.
so that we can I don't need to. We don't need to rely on Haaland as a goal scorer.
Okay, genuine question.
Also,
Rodrigo
People.
scores 2 goals. Rodrigo scores 2 goals next season. Can we all say get out after the year?
Yeah.
He doesn't score 2 goals. He scores more than 2 goals.
How do you know? How do
Could
you
be
know?
a worse flop than Jack Grealish.
He scored 6 last year in La Liga.
Also, we have to keep mentioning this. When they were both in La Liga, but before Savio came to us, Savio had a better season than Rodrigo in La Liga. We have to keep bringing that up. Hamza never wants to realize that.
But Martin,
Savio had a better season that year.
Ian Robin for Real Madrid left at the age of 24, Rodrigo, and he scored 4 goals in like 30 games.
I'm not.
Ian Robin become a world-class player.
I'm not saying Rodrigo is not a top player. Of course he is. It's the goals and assists thing I don't agree with. He's not a goal getter. He's not. He's not. Hamza, the stats don't back that up.
No, but Martin, we've seen players. I've seen players who've left Real Madrid. Wesley Schneider, similar player again.
Oh my God.
Top player at Real. Top player. Left at the age of 25, 26. He became world class. There you are. These players like Rodrigo, Kvaratskhelia, how many goals did these Kvaratskhelia score for Napoli?
There's a difference in this. Savinho is 20 years old on 35 grand a week, right? So you expect he needs to improve. I agree he needs to improve.
Yes.
You bring in a Rodrigo, one, he's not 20, and he's also not on 35 grand a week. He's on 350 grand a week. I'm expecting there's levels to this then. I expect more than 6.
Martin,
for 350 grand a week.
Exactly. And I think Fabio's ceiling's higher than Rodrigo's. Even though he's probably not better right now, I think he can definitely get to levels higher than Rodrigo.
No chance.
For sure.
Life. No,
he's literally one. He's
you
literally away from being a killer.
I put money there. Never.
I'll call somebody for you to make a bet with, because somebody's looking for some free money.
Because Rodrigo left Brazil at the age
you're
of
in the
17.
chat. Contact Hamza.
Rodrigo left Brazil at the age of 16, 17 years old. He was banging goals for Santos. He was known as an elite player. Vinicius was doing good at the age of 16, 17, Flamengo. They're players that just have caliber. They went straight to Real Madrid. Pressure, 18 years old. Yeah, look at players like Kvaratskhelia. If you're laughing at Rodrigo, look at Kvaratskelia's statistics at Napoli. Do you know his stats? Do you know? Have you seen his stats? Go and check. No. Go and look at that winger. But the difference is, not only they create, but in front of goal, they will be involved in a team play.
Do they also track back?
He only turns back and passes back. Can he track back? Martin, sometimes attack is a form of defense.
Sometimes that won't be accepted by
Turkey.
Can he do it? Can he do it on a cold night in Stoke?
FIFA's not practice.
Easy.
You don't need to go to Stoke. Just go to the Emirates. Same thing.
Attack's not the best form of defense, but we've got a high line with Ruben Diaz.
Nobody talks tactics. Nobody talks tactically anymore.
Martin, if we have Rodri protecting the back line with the likes of Diaz, Stones back there, you get another. Okay, forget the right back. You're telling me Ait Nouri is good defensively. You guys believe in Ait Nouri? Is he good defensively?
No. So you know what you do. You play.
No, do you believe in Ait Nouri? Is he a good defender?
Going by one game, he's not bad defensively.
He's good enough. He's good enough defensively to make up for his output.
So let me explain. What happens is then you have your winger or your wide man who drops in and takes over that role when they go forward. That's what Pep wants from his wide man.
Martin, Rodrigo tracks. He tracks back. He's a hard worker.
Right.
Do you really think Rodrigo doesn't track back? Have you seen him?
I can't lie. I need a Hamza and Alan show, because the way Alan is James Trafford's agent. Hamza is right now. He is Rodrigo's agent fully.
How many games
season?
What?
Oh shit! How many games have you watched Rodrigo?
Sorry. Breaking news, people. Fucking hell. Spurs, you don't stand a chance in hell. Spurs have been trying to get this deal over the line.
Here we go.
Bro, Arsenal have come in and got the here we go already.
Wow.
And by the way,
I'm pulling around Manchester City. whether it be Viana, whether I've listened to all of the stats that Hamza's presented. I've listened to all of the stats that Martin and Jacob have so passionately presented. Backing Savio, and I am going to make a decision. Manchester City Football Club, Levy is desperate. Get on the phone to him right fucking now. Sell Savio and fully send for Rodrigo. Smash the likes, people. And a couple of super chats real quick. Vishant is saying, we're not begging Rodrigo. Well, I kind of am at this point. He wants out. And Rodrigo is who Savio dreams to be. He said it. But I will put the little caveat in there just to protect myself.
Savio, you'll be celebrating Savio goals next year.
Hey, listen, I will.
Savio game winner. Hamza can't do a space afterwards.
I'll celebrate Savio. I will celebrate Savio goals if they come off the left. How about that?
How about any goal from any player?
How am I the hater, by the way? I'm the one supporting the players that are currently at our club. The people in the chat calling me a hater. I'm supporting the guys who currently wearing
do you know what I actually saw? Do you know
we've got people here stripping for a Real Madrid player.
Do you know what I saw earlier? Do you know what I actually saw earlier, right? I actually saw a comment, that said, it was talking about, so this is the next thing we're going to talk on for 15 minutes. Rodrigo versus Donnarumma, right? Sorry, not Rodrigo versus Donnarumma. Donnarumma versus Ederson, right? And it said, all these plastics, that are begging for Ederson to stay over Donnarumma. And I was like, you do realize, like the English fans, like the locals are the ones that are backing Trafford. It's not the locals that are wanting Donnarumma. But anyway.
I'm not local and I'm rooting for Trafford.
You're rooting for Trafford as well. Hams, where are you on this one?
I want quality everywhere.
He's a Donnarumma guy.
See you on Trafford.
I think that once you lose Ederson, you have to get a proven player. If your Donnarumma comes in, there's a chance. That's an elite keeper. I know you guys are slandering this guy.
He can't kick, Hamza. He can't play with his feet.
I don't care about kicks. I care about saves.
That's how City play football. That's how Manchester City plays football.
But how did we score the third goal?
But his kick is not that bad. You guys are making out the guy can't kick.
He's got fucking pegs for legs. He can't
guess
kick
what?
for shit.
Guess what? He's good at long range passing. He can kick that ball to Haaland.
He plays football. He's got fucking built in his shorts.
Haaland to Reinders. Reinders to Turkey. Take it to Rodrigo. Goal. You want fast football? Forget this boring. Oh, one left, right, middle, left, right, middle. Forget it. Get it to Haaland quickly.
Boof it up. Forget the midfield. We'll take them all out. We'll just oofball, shall we?
No, I'm not going back to that style of play. I'll tell you now.
No one wants to play this like slow build up.
We do. That's exactly how we've been successful.
We didn't play slow bowling football on Saturday. We played quick.
I've been asked to remind you have a 200-pound bet about Liverpool winning 20 games in a row.
We were lethal Saturday. We moved the ball back to front in seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Slow bowling football.
Last season we were slow.
No, man, about last season. Saturday, Wolves, the 4-0 win.
With the new players all
great way.
But Martin, let me tell you something. You know, in the dressing room, you need egos. You need people like
dressing rooms have you been
Rodrigo.
In? How many dressing rooms have you been
Reinders, in? Donnarumma. These are top players. They sit down there and say, Trafford, let's do this together. And if Trafford's better than him, bro, start. Once Trafford's scared to challenge Donnarumma, if he's that
then you've got a keeper that's also on 200 grand sat on the bench.
300 grand, probably. That's what I've been hearing.
No, I think Trafford if he's that quality, he has to fight with quality player. There's a quality Donnarumma, and he might become a better keeper because Donnarumma is outstanding. Shot stop. Did you see the saves he made in the Champions League?
Exactly. That's the only time people have seen him, though, Hamza, in 1-2 games.
Nobody's seen him. Nobody watches
People don't see him enough to know that he's actually dog shit with his feet. Like, genuinely.
I don't think he's
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know what he's like with his feet because I'm not one of these who said I've watched 45 games of his. I don't have the time to watch.
Luis Enrique
Martin. Alan watched
Luis
45
Enrique's
games of
been in
Trafford
it.
last season.
That's what I mean. What the hell?
There's a reason Enrique's flinging him out the back door and kicking him up the arse on the way out.
Chevalier is, so he brought in Chevalier.
I think, but for a fact that
That's
you
what we
guys,
should have signed.
okay, let me ask a question. Do you believe Trafford is better than Donnarumma?
I think he suits our team better than Donnarumma. Yes, I agree. I'm not saying he's a better shot stopper than Donnarumma, and I'm not saying he's a better ball player than Ederson. But I think he's the perfect mix of the two.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And Hamza, as an example to that, that I would say that. Let me think of a keeper. Right, who's a good? Let me go with Courtois. I think personally, Courtois is a better shot stopper than Ederson. However, I think that Ederson is more suited to Manchester City. I don't know if we would have won as much if we had Courtois over Ederson.
I'm sorry to really.
I mean, it depends what type of scenario. It's not a taxi.
Well, I'm going to piss on everyone's chips here. What happens if Ederson don't go?
Then we keep Ederson and Trafford, and we don't get Donnarumma.
Okay, no, just so I know that. Because I know.
Oh no, that's obvious, isn't it, bro?
I'm just stating that because there's no guarantees Ederson's going yet.
But Martin, you always say if a player wants to, you can't be a hypocrite. You can't choose one. You always tell me if a player wants to leave, we don't stand his way. We have to sell him. You always tell me you can't keep an unhappy player. Ederson has been wanting to leave for 2 years. Yeah, are you going to keep Ederson at this football club when he doesn't want to stay?
What did he say 5 weeks ago? What statement came out from Ederson?
This keeps changing all the time as well.
This is the problem, Jacob.
Yeah.
I don't believe anything at this point because 1 minute Savio wanted to go and then he didn't, and then
Ederson came out. I'm Hamza. Ederson came out 5 weeks ago and said, "I am here. I am staying. I am not moving anywhere." Did he or did he not?
Martin, but he's been wanting to leave him last season. He wanted to leave. I
mentioned that and got told I talk bullshit. Now all of a sudden it suits the narrative, so people want to start believing what I said again.
Martin,
make your mind up.
I don't believe players like Ederson can come out and say, "I want to leave the football club." They don't. Our players are often not disrespectful. Why are they going to say that? They know
Savio said that, and Savio hasn't even said he wants to leave.
But we know that the reports are coming out.
Fabrizio, we messed with the Akanji this morning.
Had
to put him into his box.
I think
it was a mess.
I have been told that Manchester City are getting really fucking pissed off with a certain Fabrizio. Yeah,
very annoyed with him.
Who's feeding him then?
Bro, I'm telling you, in Galatasaray, I've got news of him.
You gotta find the rat and smoke them out.
I've got news of him.
This guy just gobbles up whatever news people give him, man. He doesn't have a fucking clue. It could be a stranger off the street telling him he works for City, and he'd gobble it up, mate, like a Pac-Man. And just
it took a player to come out and go, "No, stop lying."
So if Ederson wants to stay after all this thing with Galatasaray, why didn't he come out and say, "I don't want to go Galatasaray. I want to stay at Man City. I don't want to go any other team"? Hold on.
Sorry, can I just say one thing on that? Yeah, because a lot of times at Manchester City, this is a thing that our players often don't do that. Right? It's like Pep has it drilled into the players that literally whatever the press say, just ignore it. Right? Keep quiet. And I think I do personally think, that I've seen so many more players have stronger links away than Ederson, right? Even last summer, the links to Saudi weren't that strong, right? And it's always been a bit more, but I don't know. For me, right, let's just rate it really quickly. So for me, I think that Ederson leaving, Donnarumma coming in has got more legs than Savio going and Rodrigo coming in, sadly, because it's not the one I want to happen. What about the rest of you? Or does anyone think both happen?
No. I don't think Savinho happens. I don't think Tottenham will get to the amount they needed. And that's now been reported tonight.
Yeah, but it all might change now after this whole Eze thing, bro. They got a lot of money.
They're not going to get, I don't think.
Fuck them then. Fuck them.
I don't think counting on Levy is just a mistake.
You can't just keep coming and going back to us. Fuck Levy, man. Let's not do business with him then. He's not wanted to do business with us in the past, so fuck him.
The thing is, Manchester City have never won. At no point has Manchester ever come out and said, "This player wants to leave. This player's had a bid. We've had a bid here." What we're doing is we're going off what Fabrizio has said. And you are spot on, Daps. The atmosphere within the camp right now is a bit like people are getting a bit annoyed now because this is not the way the Akanji stuff this morning told you. We're getting annoyed. Stop now.
Yeah. I feel like the club almost like on that one, Akanji knew, and that's why he responded. Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if something the club said respond to it.
But let me ask
how are you doing this?
Yeah. But the one thing I would say is if you actually do, I know that this summer, a lot of the way that deals have been done is you do a deal with the player first, and then once you pretty much got that done, you then go to the club. But that's not the correct way of doing things. And from what Fabrizio actually put was, an agreement was close to being in place between Manchester City and Galatasaray, right? It didn't say personal terms. So, I mean, City might be agreeing it and not told Akanji yet. So there is that. I doubt it, but there is that. Just one super chat from the Easy 19. Traff played for the badge. Donnarumma is a mercenary. That's true.
I kind of agree with that.
Fans don't care about that though, clearly. Fans don't care about that, clearly. They just want big names, the majority of them, so...
Yeah. I'd rather give Trafford the opportunity.
I was gonna ask
I'm full rebuild. I'm not.
Go on, ask a question.
Is City, how much did Tottenham bid for Savio, Martin?
There was a rumor that there was a 70 million euro bid.
They made one bid.
Was there not a second one? No, hold on.
Oh, was only the 50 million one or whatever?
No.
How much was it?
They've never come back with the second one.
But how much was the bid?
I thought they came back with the second of 7.
No, it was
the first one was like 45.
There were
first one was
reports that are coming
disrespectful,
back.
wasn't it, I think?
See, this is the problem. There's a difference between they're reportedly going to do something, they're pushing to do something, and it officially is done. Nothing official has come in. Only one bid, and they were way below. Same with Ederson.
45 mil.
Same with Ederson. The only Ederson bid is around 10 million euros, and it's no.
I had it was 70 million euros.
Yeah, that's what I had.
That was the rumor for the next one, but it never came in, I don't think.
It never came in.
The 45 got nowed, and then it kind of died down.
Then it went.
Then they started going for Eze instead, didn't they? And now they've had the rug pulled on that. They want to come back to us again.
Let's
go.
Fuck
them off, man.
I think if you get offered 70 million euros, would you take it for Savinho?
I would all day long.
I'll take it. Because you have to prove it to me that you're going to get better money than that next season. Because I don't believe you'll ever get that money. Yeah, 70 million for an unproven player.
I'd say no. One, because it's Spurs, and two, because I think Savio could potentially be worth 100 million in 2 years' time. So, no.
Right, people, we're going to wrap it up here. We are about to go live on Never a Foul. I'd like to thank all of our guests for coming here. Hopefully you have all done this. Let's have a quick look. There we go, people. That is where you can find all of them, YouTube channels and their socials below. No, get that the fuck out. That's way too early for that, bro. Don't get that near me. Go away. Back away.
It's cute if United come out with a retro shirt. Oh, what cute.
Send that to the fireplace.
People, please make sure you are going and checking out all of their channels. If you're watching this, please make sure that you are smashing the like button. Now, before we go, I am going to share this. This one is for you, Hamza.
The reason why I don't like it is because there are extremes, and Ederson is one extreme in respect of being this unbelievable, is the best on-ball goalkeeper in the world. And Donnarumma, in respect to like elite level goalkeepers, is one of the worst on-ball goalkeepers in the world. His ball distribution is so bad, Enrique deemed it so bad, that Vitinha took goal kicks for him on a consistent basis. That's how bad it is. So I'm not, because I say this and people go, oh, you're overblowing it. Well, no, I have watched a lot of Donnarumma, and I know that it was so bad that he did not even take goal kicks on a consistent basis.
I come here for a fucking shootout, right?